So we're just gonna head home. We did a little situational awareness class with instructor Dan with you on the passenger seat. Now we're gonna put it in practice. So the main thing is, now remember, accelerating, creating the bubble, doing all those things, they really come because of the skill that you have. You got your kicks or side stand down, so just remember.
Wait, my lights are on. My brights. Hold on. There we go.
So that all comes into play, like your skills come into play. And then the situational awareness usually comes second. So make sure you have your skills up. So practice your skills, like your shifting, your turning, focus on that. And then focus on the dangerous hazard areas like intersections and curves. That's it. Okay, for now.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so you're in the lead. I'll kind of direct you where to go. So we're going to turn left.
Right.
Jeez, your bike sounds
After
way
this
better.
car.
Yeah, you go whenever you feel comfortable. Now, okay. So when you make a decision of like, I'm sitting here, I'm like, well, I can't go yet. I'll go after this car. While you're doing that, instead of just looking at the cars, like waiting your turn, look at where you're actually going to go. Like the ground, like look and see if there's debris. So while you're waiting, use that time wisely by looking at the debris or anything on the ground in your path of travel. So like right here, we're waiting, right? So now look to where you're actually gonna ride, see if there's any debris, and you're like, I'm gonna avoid that, I'm gonna avoid this, I'm gonna avoid that. So you got plenty of time. So take your time. You don't have to rush out of here, so make it a good turn. Very good. Now start accelerating that you have straightened up. Very good. You want to turn off your blinker. There you go. So here, the danger and the hazard is over the hill. You see the debris right there too? You just, big old iron rod in the ground. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
I heard what you said about the debris iron rod.
Okay. So start slowing down. This is a downhill, so it's going to be a little awkward also. So get prepared to look where you're going to stop. The ground is where you're going to stop, so look if it's a good area, no oils and all that stuff. Very good. So I'm going to get up next to you, so hopefully the people will see 2 brake lights. Does that make sense?
When we get home, I want to check this because no matter how hard I pull it in, sometimes it doesn't shift to first. It doesn't shift down.
Okay. Well, we don't have to wait for that. We can pull over and I can look at it. So we got people coming up. Let's focus on the ride.
Yep. See it?
Don't be too concerned about any minor issues. If you can still shift, you can still do things. That's fine.
Yeah, I can. I just noticed when I pull it all the way in and I'm trying to shift down, it doesn't go. But we'll figure. That's why I said when we get home. I've been fine with it.
Okay. So you see all
I'm creating space.
Yep.
I'm going the speed limit a little bit above, so I'm staying with it.
So are you comfortable with that Nissan right there, that Pathfinder? Are you good with being in that spot with that person, that orange car?
Right here I am.
Okay.
Right here I am.
So you're comfortable. If you're comfortable to the point where if he swerves into your lane, so he should not hit you right now. But are you okay with him swerving into your lane and applying the brakes? What are you going to do in that situation?
Either I can make sure there's nobody to my right and I can go on the right, or I can do my emergency braking.
Yes. Now, now you gave it a good spot. It's a good space cushion now. Okay. There you go. Use up the whole lane if you have to. Avoid all the obstacles if you have to. That's why we're in this kind of position. But that's what I think about, is if he swerves into my lane and applies the brakes, do I have the reaction time and the braking distance, the stopping power to stop in time? And if it's a no, that means I give myself even more space.
Okay. So I'm looking.
Okay, so yeah, this guy wants to turn right, or he wants to turn left. So you're good. There you go. You're doing good. See, this is just traffic. This is normal traffic. There's only a few situations where there can be a real hazard. And that only happens if you give yourself this type of space cushion. If you're sitting next to that driver like the whole time, every single freaking second is a situation, because that driver could do anything and he's already too close. Okay. So now that driver could do whatever he wants to do, and it won't bother me. Yeah, it won't bother you. So it's actually more relaxing when you do this.
It is. When I give a lot of space cushion.
So now I get a little prepared for these intersections. So it looks like nothing's happening. Present myself a little good. Now accelerate through now that I made the decision to actually go.
Okay, which
Let's
way do we
ahead
want
and
to go?
Let's go in the right. Well, just go straight. Just go straight. Just
Sure?
go straight. Yeah. Well, yeah. No, get in the right lane. Sorry. So we're gonna turn right on Old Spanish Trail. This one will give us a little bit more curves instead of just going straight. So here, I wouldn't get behind that person. Don't get behind that person. Stop right
Okay.
there. I would get more to the left because
To that
once if this
side?
person decides I don't want to go right, they back up and they get into that other lane. If you get any closer than that, they will back up into you. So right here, I'd stay. Just this is fine.
But you would get on this side.
I'm on this side because
I'm on the left.
you're on the left. So I'm giving myself this position.
You would have
So
probably went closer to the left on my side.
Your tires should be like right on
Next
that.
to the line.
Well, next to the line, like touching the paint on the right side of the paint. That's where I would go. So here, let's go ahead and get going.
Oh, I stalled.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm right
Okay.
behind you. Give it a little.
Okay,
There you
got
go.
it.
Trust me. My last video I made, I stalled. So don't worry. All right. So look through the turn. Very good. All right. Okay. So present yourself pretty well because these are turns. So I'd stay off to the left. There you go. Because there's an intersection right here. That person won't be able to see you until about now.
Okay.
For me, so very good. You're riding to and from traffics and stuffs.
This is nice.
Yeah. Add about 10 more minutes, and then that would have been your commute to work and home.
Okay.
All right. So here, you see those lights?
Yep.
This is for the crosswalk. So there's a reason why they're there. That means there's an intersection also.
Yes.
So be prepared for that. Now present yourself. Go ahead and do a little bit left and right type of thing. Try it out. There you go. So that right there, it's like, oh crap, there's something moving.
Yeah. It's like, don't
Yeah.
go. I'm here.
It's almost like we're blended into the scenery. So here, slow down a little bit. Maintain that turn. There you go. 'Cause it's kind of weird to see the intersection. So it's like a rattlesnake blended into the scenery. If it sits still, you're not going to see it. If it's moving across, you're still going to like not see it that well, but you're going to see it better.
Is this our road?
Yeah, this is our road. So you're going to turn right. So you're going to start slowing down. So when it comes to us on the road, we don't want to just stay still. If we can move, we'll catch somebody's eye.
Okay.
And they'll hopefully avoid us. All right, so there's no one behind us. Very good. And I already know the comments in this, like, damn, just let her ride. Let her
No,
ride.
I like this.
Exactly. Like, that's what people don't realize. All right.
Uh-oh.
If you don't, that's the thing is you don't have to wave.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I don't see
Okay.
anybody.
Go ahead. So you don't have to wave. Like in that situation where you're trying to shift, brake, all this other stuff, you don't have to wave. So the best thing you could do on that situation is just like not do a nod with your head.
That's
Like
what
I-
I did now.
Okay.
I was like, I couldn't wave. I just nodded.
That's fine. All right, so that debris in the road, you see that?
I see it,
Okay,
yep.
so just go to the side of it. It's a big old 2x4.
It is. Pointing a different way, though.
Yeah, the MSF, it's pointed perpendicular. All right, so here, go off to the left a little bit of this car. I'll go off to the right a little bit of this car. And I would go about this close. This is about this close right now. Normally, you saw me like I got super close.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel confident with the driver behind us that I don't need to do that. Plus, we have two people. So we have two brake lights.
Right.
Two
they
brake
can see
lights,
us.
two brake lights. It looks like
Car.
we're like that
Noticeable.
butterfly that has those eyeballs on the wings. That's what we're doing.
We're pretty.
We're a well, I was gonna say that. Well, we are, but we're a decoy. Like
Okay.
we're pretending to be a car right now.
I keep burping in my helmet. It's gross.
That's disgusting.
That's what I said.
All right, take your time. This is the point about the new riders, is that you're in the lead and we go at your pace. And it's my job to protect your back end. So the driver behind us, I'll slow down so you have the space. So here, I would slow down a little bit because you don't have an
Yep.
escape route to the left. Okay, now I would go ahead and
Pick it
maintain
up.
some speed. Yeah. Because now you have an escape route to the left and to the right. Once again, it's my job as the person riding with you to give you that space cushion to your right. I do not
Okay.
want to ride too abreast with you as a new rider.
The street has a lot of cracks in it.
Yep.
and
Yep.
debris.
You start to realize that when you ride motorcycles. When you're in a car, it's like, whatever, it's a road.
I don't know that's anything.
So we got another rider up here. So look ahead, look around here, go ahead and do the little wave. Ah, he waved again.
Yay. So this is a good space cushion for me.
Yes, yes.
But that
and,
car can come in.
Yep, well that car can maybe come in, but remember, present yourself. So do a little bit of a weird movement. And if he does want to go in front of you, it's a swerve to the left because of your escape route. And if you can, accelerate out of it.
Okay.
So here it's a blind turn, so kind of get cautious.
Yep.
Like your threat level while you're riding is like, I don't know the threat levels. Anyways, it's pretty high. It's about medium. Like right now, it's about medium. Whenever we hit an intersection or get close to an intersection, it should be at its highest. So right here, the brake lights
are going on.
So now
your
your threat level should go down, or I mean should go up, because that guy turned. You don't know if anybody else is going to do it. So now just kind of maintain your space cushion. So the threat level should never be, I'm super duper awesome relaxed, I don't have to pay attention to threats. It should never be that.
Right.
Ever. So just dodge potholes. So the car to the left wanting to turn in front of us. He's obviously not turning now. There you go, there you go. So if he was wanting to turn right, he would have done it, right?
Yes.
So there's no reason for that car to sit there unless he was waiting for an opportunity to turn left in front of us.
Right. Correct.
Very good. Very good. You're catching on. See, I couldn't teach you this stuff when you didn't even know what a clutch was.
No, you couldn't have at all.
So there's always more and more and more that you need to learn to keep yourself safe. It's not just a matter of I can get on the motorcycle and ride. You have to learn all this other stuff too.
Okay. So
right,
nobody's turning.
Yep. So
lane.
I'm over here in this lane for a reason. See this right here?
Yep, I see it.
So when that happens, you switch over. Now that's fine what he did. A lot of people get pissed because it's like it freaks them out. It's like, oh my god, a car's coming into lane. He's going to the first available lane like he's supposed to.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, and for me, I was in this spot and I just moved over.
Cool.
All right. So for you, I wouldn't be in that spot. I would be over in lane. No, be in lane position 3. That way, if you have to evade, you can evade to the left and right. And there might be debris closer to that median.
True. Okay.
Okay, so we're going a little too fast.
There's cops over here.
Yeah, there's a lot of cops in this area. So this guy right now wants to get around you and around me. It's going to be dangerous for him to do so. So if I were you, I'd switch over.
I'm going to get in your lane.
Yep, get in my lane. We're going to merge. There you go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. See, that's how I think about that. It's not like, well, this guy's tailgating me. What an asshole. I'm thinking he wants to get around us because we slowed down, and that's fine. I want to do that too when I'm driving.
Right,
But now he has to swerve all the way across lanes to the right to get around us again to turn left. Why am I putting him through that, which will put other drivers at risk? If all it takes is for me to just move over a little bit.
I felt like when I was riding Pinion with you, you were really close to the line on my left side.
Yeah, I mean,
But you have more skill than I do.
I play around sometimes. I like to see how close I can get to the line. It's fun. You start to do things like that, and it's also a skill to practice. It's like, well, now you know what spatial awareness you have. Like, I know right now without looking down that I'm like right on that little line, and I'm just like barely tapping it and touching it. So it's really good just to kind of mess around and play around that way. It's just a balance thing. So right now we're in a good position. There's cars passing us on the left. That's the only time we have to worry about that, is if they want to switch in our lane for any reason to evade something. But we can see ahead of them that there's nothing in front of them. And if you have to evade to your right, I'm not there.
If I have to, say that one more time.
If you have to evade to your right, because
okay.
I'm not there. I'm giving you that space. So we have plenty of space behind us, plenty of space in front of us. We're good.
Nice. I like the way my bike sounds now with the exhaust.
You do?
Yeah.
Thank you, Vance and Hines. All right, so this guy right here is a big truck. He takes up a lot of space. Perfectly okay if you want to get towards the middle so you don't get near him.
I wish I had cruise
I know, I was using it.
So nice. You're lucky.
I know. Hey, I went through years without cruise control. You can do a couple miles.
There you are. I was looking for you.
That's fine. Yeah, I was back a little bit. So there's a reason why these people are in the right lane. They're gonna probably turn right. People in the left lane are probably gonna go straight.
This lane does merge.
Yes.
So I want to get in my left after this light.
Yeah,
and
watch out for this truck.
lane.
Watch out for this Jeep real quick. Okay, now that we're out of the intersection, out of the hazard zone, go ahead and accelerate to protect your lane and get into the left lane. Okay, now you can slow down. Now watch out. We got a truck wanting to merge.
I see him.
So move around, move around. He's moving his tires a little bit. Making me nervous. There you go. Okay. That right there is a common situation where you're doing something, you're merging into a lane, you're changing lanes, you're accelerating, decelerating.
But that person was in front of me.
Yes, so it could be an issue.
Yeah, okay.
All right. You happy about that?
Yeah.
All right.
Very.
You ready to go home?
I am. Cook some carne asada. I'm hungry.
Oh yeah, I gotta cook. I'm not even hungry after that burrito.
Oh my gosh, that thing I told you was like 3 meals.
I'm not hungry at all. I'm not gonna eat. I'm just thirsty. I need to get some water. I'm dehydrated.
Yeah, you are. We had a good time.
All right, let's get home.
Yay, that was good. Thank you.
Yep, it was fun. We should do more.
Do more. Lots more.
See you guys later.
Bye.